Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is Anthony Lee with Anthony's Astrology, and today I present another new exciting video in the Basic Astrology 101 course. Today we're going to look at the Zodiac signs, Aries. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe, as well as if you'd like to follow me on Facebook, or send me an email requesting any information, including charts, go ahead and follow me on the links down below. And let's go ahead and begin on today's course. So the 12 zodiac signs, as we have previously looked at in another video, are first starting with Aries, which is what we'll go over thoroughly today, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and finally Pisces. So Aries, history and mythology. So Aries was one of the many children of Zeus, and this is in Greek mythology. Aries was known for his bravery, courage, and quest for war. He became known as the God of War, not to be confused with the video game, because we are not referencing the video game, but old mythology and history. And was very self-obsessed in his goal to rule. He was a young god and portrayed as such, as well as handsome. He never married, but did have many love affairs in his life. The god Mars is also the same name as Aries. This is also one reason why Mars is the planetary ruler of the zodiac Aries, because of the similarities they share. So Aries. Aries is approximately March 20th to April 19th. Now these dates can change just depending on when the sun exactly enters Aries and when it exits. So these dates may change by a day or two. So if you are born around March 20th or April 19th, be sure to definitely have an astrologer help you in knowing what sign your sun was in. Alright, so key word for Aries is urgently. Key phrase is I am. The ruler is the planet Mars. The opposite sign of Aries is Libra. And it is a cardinal and fire sign. So to understand the keyword urgently and the key phrase I am, let's look a little bit more into the meaning of Aries. Aries gives a very personal look at whatever planet is in its sign. This sign represents someone who may be self-centered and always quick to start something new. Like the ram, this person may charge in without thinking things through. Even so, this person is more about themselves and taking actions to help themselves. These people are people that tend to be leaders and those that like to start things. Quick to anger and forgiveness, these people have a hard time relating to others and other people's feelings. Handling disappointment is easy for them. They are independent people that may have a competitive nature. So these people are really the starters, the people to initiate things. These people are almost what you might consider like hardcore drivers to get things done. Instead of formulating a plan, they just jump right on into it. So, very active type of person. So, the ruler to Aries is Mars, a planetary ruler. Now, something that is interesting is so Mars, not only being the planetary ruler of Aries, it's a planet of action and physical energy. So a lot of people find the planet as negative, but the planet is actually just of simply action and physical energy. Mars governs aggression, sex drive, will to win, forcefulness, and making ideas turn into action. So it doesn't have to be negative. Now, Mars influence, how Mars can influence various things, like in a birth chart between other planets. It can bring conflict, anger, destruction, and or be the cause of accidents. So it can have some negative connotation, but at the same time, it could lead to learning something. It could show us where our difficulties in life can lie, or the difficult areas that we might struggle with. That's not necessarily negative, but somewhere where we know we need to put a little extra focus on. And so do know that if your chart has a strong or weak Mars, its influence is either stronger or doesn't really mean that much to you. So if your Mars really doesn't have any aspects or really is weak in your chart, the Mars might not mean a whole lot to you. But if it's really prominent in your chart, and this too will be information that a professional astrologer would be able to inform you if a planet has strong or weak influence. But if it does have strong influence, the influences listed right here may actually be really strong in your chart in areas that could really explain why things might be difficult in certain parts of your life. So it's also Aries is a cardinal sign, also known as one of the three qualities or quadruplicities. The sun's entrance into a cardinal sign is the start of the new season. So the beginning of spring, summer, fall, or autumn, as some refer to it as, and winter are actually cardinal signs. So cardinal signs are all about starting things and being the ones to initiate something. So as you see, Aries is very well understood as the initiators, the starters for something. Do know, however, that the continuing on something, finishing something, can be very difficult for someone with a strong cardinal sign. Now, other cardinal signs include Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. So, with having a strong cardinal influence in your chart, can make it difficult to follow through with things or finally be able to finish them up, where you're able to start 20 projects and never finish a single one. Fire sign. One of the four elements and a triplicity. Now, do know, however, if put to the extreme, someone with a strong fire can be pushy, aggressive, or even hostile. So, fire signs in astrology really aren't actually referring to the physical element, but a symbolic meaning. So, if someone's a fire sign, it doesn't mean they're attracted to fire or are a pyromaniac or a super destructive person or an arsonist. And actually, the symbolic meaning is actually referring to someone that's active and puts things in motion. Someone with a strong fire chart can lead them to be inspired or have a leadership role. The real go-getters can be fire signs. Those very active people. Definitely the opposite of someone who loves to procrastinate. Are you or someone you know interested in getting a chart done? Well, be sure to contact me, Anthony Lee, on my Facebook page, and definitely be sure to go ahead and follow all my activity there for any kind of additional information about astrology, and see all my videos on YouTube on my Facebook page as well. And if you have any questions and want to know more information and correspond with me, be sure to email me at anthonysastrology@gmail.com. And as always, have an awesome day.